Hey everybody, CamiBaker.com here. You will notice in the background is Barnes & Noble. Why is Cami Baker at Barnes & Noble talking about guerrilla marketing, niche marketing, and having fun with our networking? Well, I have not shared this tip in about a year, and I haven't shared it since we've had Facebook Live. The last time I shared this tip, I took a picture of myself and my good friend Lindy Eldridge doing this together at a different Barnes & Noble. But since we have Facebook Live, I will show you exactly what I'm doing. Now, I can't show you when I'm inside because I have to be incognito. Hey, Dan Delory. Dan, I used to do this when you and I were in network marketing together, and I recruited 6 people this way. So if you're a network marketer, this is perfect. If you are a real estate agent, if you are a coach, hey Chris Booth, you're going to get a kick out of this, my friend. Really, anything that you do, if you want to get new clients that like to garden or anything. See, the thing about this is niche marketing. So I'm at Barnes & Noble, and the way that I used to do this in network marketing is anybody who is interested in books like Think and Grow Rich, or magazines like Entrepreneurial, or How to Start a Business, or franchise magazines, books like the Law of Abundance, Law of Attraction, things like that. Any of those kind of people are my kind of people. And so in network marketing, I would go in and I would put my business card in these books and these magazines. And my card was what I call my Batman card, because it just said Cami Baker, Cami at CamiBaker.com with my phone number and my email address. So it didn't talk about my company. It didn't give websites for people to go Google. It just said Entrepreneur and my name and number. And I would put in these books, Think and Grow Rich, etc. And people would call me. They would be curious. Now, mind you, I might put out 100 cards, but they're 2 cents a piece, so who cares? And interestingly enough, everyone that called me from those books were always in network marketing companies, because that's the books they're looking for. And they would call me, and I ended up recruiting 6 people from people calling me from my cards in those books. So today, as you guys all know, my book is out, Mingle to Millions, The Art and Science of Building Business Relationships and Mastering Referrals. And this is my bookmark and my business card. It's got my contact information. It's got the 3 pillars of my philosophy, which is having the intention, paying attention, and creating the retention of the resources, relationships, and revenue. So it's got my website on it and everything. So I've got a couple of hours. I'm going to go in. I'm going to sit down in the coffee shop. I'm going to have a coffee, get my computer out, and do some stuff. But as long as I'm here, why not have a little fun and put my bookmarks in books that would have my niche target market? So for example, Jeff Miller is watching. Jeff is a hypnotherapist. If there are books in the store about hypnotherapy, how hypnotherapy can help, etc., Jeff, go into a Barnes & Noble and do it fast, because these brick and mortar businesses aren't going to last very long. Can you imagine? Look how huge this store is. Can you just imagine how many hundreds of thousands of dollars a month it is to run that store and selling $19.95 books? Ha! I sell my book online for free. Well, for much less than a couple $100,000 a month. Anywho, Jeff, take your cards, go in, and put them in the books about hypnosis, hypnotherapy, how to be a hypnosis person, how hypnosis can help you lose weight or quit smoking, or any of the self-development books, right? Because anyone who's looking for self-development, who's wanting to grow as an individual, you can put those in there. Lindy Eldridge. The last time I talked about this, you and I were together going to Barnes & Noble. Remember, we took a picture. Well, now that we have Facebook Live, guess who's doing some guerrilla marketing? Guys, it's fun. It is just fun. Now, mind you, you got to be discreet. You got to be discreet, and you don't just go in there and be, you got to be, you got them in your hand. You pick up a book, you slide it in the book, you put the book back on the bookshelf. And you don't put them all in the same book. Like if there's 20 Think and Grow Rich, I'm not going to put all of them in the Think and Grow Rich, because they do catch on sometimes. And if they do, then they'll look through those books and they'll pull all of your cards out. So I'll put 2 or 3 in Think and Grow Rich. I'll put 2 or 3 in the Law of Attraction. I'll put 2 or 3 over here, over there in Entrepreneur Magazine, because those are my people. My people are entrepreneurs. They are coaches. They are speakers who want to network more. I might go in and put it in the business section under Networking for Dummies, or How to Build a Network, etc., etc. So that's where I'll be putting my cards today. So whatever your business is, there's books on that. If you're a real estate, when I was in real estate, my business card in real estate, because I had done HGTV House Hunters, on the back of my business card it said, ask me how you can be on HGTV. And so I put my card, my real estate card, in the books that talked about staging properties and what to do before you sell your property, and the magazines that were about HGTV or about staging, just all that, how to make your house beautiful, how to flip real estate, etc., etc. I would put those in there. Lindy says, but one in a children's book too about how to. Well, hey, you know what? Whatever works for you. And Lindy is the happiness queen, and she's speaking to a lot of assisted living places. Lindy, you should come in and put them in for remember last time we came in, we saw books on happiness. That's where she can put her card, because her card is all about being happy. So, do they ever call and say, don't do that? Yes, they do. The thing is you're not stealing anything. You're actually leaving something. So it's not against the law. Do they not like it? No, they probably don't like it. Have I been called? Yes. Have they said, please don't do that? And I said, yes, I apologize, and told them I wouldn't do it again. And the thing is my cards have my picture on it now. They didn't back then. But let's face it, once they've called me and told me to not do it, they just throw the cards away, and that's the end of that. And if I'm back in the area, I'll put some more in. So it's just fun. It's harmless fun, and it is absolute niche marketing. If you are a landscaper and you need clients to do landscaping for, there are books and magazines in here about how to landscape, how to plant sod, what trees are right for what climate, blah, blah, blah. You can put your business cards in there. So it's great for anybody just to have fun. Here's the thing. Not everybody's ready for the Cami Baker experience. I get that. I get that it takes a set of cojones to be able to do some of these things. But at the end of the day, like I say, it doesn't hurt anyone. It's just fun. You can see my face is all lit up because I'm going to sneak in, and I'm just going to be looking at books, and I'll just slide my card in here and there, and then I'll just go have a cup of coffee, do some work on my computer, because I am the digitalgypsy.com, which I haven't put to my website yet, but So having my business on the road, in my computer, in my phone, being able to stop at a Barnes & Noble, wherever I am. I happen to be in Massachusetts right now. I'm going to be going out dancing with a friend later on. And so I've got a couple hours, and I'm going to get some work done, and I'm going to put some business cards out. So where is a bookstore near you that you can take some of your business cards and put in there? Now, I'm not saying this is the best way to network. And I do talk about, don't spray your card all over the place. You walk into a networking event, people are just handing their card to people, just shoving their hand in people's cards in people's hands. But here's the thing. When you're shoving that card in people's hands that didn't ask for it, you don't know if they need or want what you have. In this case, if the book says Networking for Dummies, and I put my card in there, I'm pretty clear that they need what I have. Isaiah Safari. Isaiah, I love that name. My God, I wish we could work together. I'd help you market that so crazy. Isaiah is absolutely stunningly beautiful. He is a fitness trainer and a personal trainer. And so Isaiah could do the same thing. He could take his personal trainer card, especially with his picture on it, because his picture showing how beautiful he is exactly what people want to see when they're hiring a personal trainer. And he could put his card in tons of books in the bookstore on how to eat right, how to look good, how to work out. My God, there's so many magazines in there on fitness and muscle and beauty and blah, blah, blah. My God, Isaiah, get some business cards and come do that. Chip Sutton is a real estate agent, one of the best real estate agents I know. Chip, take some of your business cards, go down to the Barnes & Noble in Salem, New Hampshire, and put your business card in all the books that say how to stage property, how to sell property, how to flip property, how to invest in real estate, etc. Alina's the publisher of my book. Alina, take your card, go down to your local bookstore, and put your card in all the things about self-publishing, how to publish a book, how to edit a book, how to transform your life, whatever that is, whatever you want to do. So I'm going to go in and do it right now and have some fun with this. And if you just jumped in at the very end, take a look. John Higginbotham. John, I know you do some network marketing. I recruited 6 people in my network marketing business from doing this. People who are picking up Think and Grow Rich, Entrepreneur magazine, and how to have a successful business, how to go from being an employee to a business owner, etc., etc. Go put your card in those books. Now for you, John, you don't want to have a card with the name of your company and a website and all that. You don't want them to go and try to figure it out on their own. You want to create a Batman card like what I used to have. Just John Higginbotham, John at johnhigginbotham.com with your phone number. Make it really simple so that they are just curious. Guys, curiosity killed the cat. People are curious by nature. When you have a card that's in a book and it doesn't say anything, they're going to look at it, they're going to ponder it, they're going to keep it, and some of them are going to call it just from sheer curiosity. Now, it's up to you as to whether or not you've got posture and presence and poise and can convert that conversation into a client. That's a different conversation. But I'm going to go play with it. Love you guys. And by the way, I'm going to be doing a free 7-day challenge. So I've got this program coming up, how to get 30 highly qualified leads in 30 days with as little as 30 minutes a day. And I'm going to do a 7-day challenge leading up to that, giving little tips on how I'm doing that in 30 minutes a day. This is just a fun thing that I do. And if I get a client out of it, awesome. If I don't, well, shit, I left some nice bookmarks in the bookstore. But I got all kinds of strategies that will help you get clients with just as little as 30 minutes a day. And so when I start this free 7-day challenge, I'm going to create a Facebook group. And I want all of you lovies that watch me and that like to learn the networking tips, I want you to share it with your friends because we're going to do the challenge. I'll let you know more about it later. I just wanted to bring it up really quick. But I'm going to wait until we have at least 100 people in that Facebook group, and then we're going to start the challenge. And every day, I'll give you a little something that you can do that will get you business immediately right now today. Well, it'll at least get you leads. How you convert, how you sell, how good your product and service is, I don't know. But I am the lead generator. I can help you generate leads. I got so many leads, I don't even know what to do with them all. As a matter of fact, my biggest problem right now is finding a CRM system so that I can keep up with it. By the way, what system do you recommend? CRM, keeping up with customers, keeping up with who you've talked to and when you should call them back. Because I've talked to so many people, I don't even keep up with them properly. So generating leads is not a problem when you know what to do. And I will keep you guys informed on that. Got to go and put my business card and some entrepreneur books. Bye. Going into Barnes & Noble.